We're coming down to the home stretch here. Only a handful of games left. UCLA and Hawaii. We've got UCLA 14-point road favorites, 55.5 the total. Look, this number's gone back up. This went from 17 and it actually got as low as, I think, 12.5, 13. And now there's been some UCLA money the last 48 hours because people are reacting to what Hawaii looked like on Saturday night, late night against Delaware State, one of the worst teams in FCS football last year, Delaware State.
Crazy.
And Hawaii was up by 7 at halftime against them as what, a 40-point favorite. People weren't impressed with Hawaii in that game, and I get it. They didn't.
I think it was tied at half. Man.
No,
it was tied. Was it?
Third quarter. Third quarter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when they did.
And then, of course, they didn't score again after that touchdown, Delaware State. I'm giving Hawaii a bit of a pass. Okay, like it was miserable conditions. It was like a tropical storm hitting the island there, and it was windy as fuck, and it was raining the whole night. You know, am I concerned? I thought Braden Shager and the offense would look a lot better. Yes, of course. It's a little bit concerning. They had to struggle as much as they did to move the ball against Delaware State, one of the worst teams in FCS. But I'm not overreacting. And to me, there's too many concerns for me with UCLA to lay 14 with them on the island here. This is CBS, by the way, Saturday night, not CBS Sports Network. CBS, like the main CBS, has this game on Saturday night. So there's a big opportunity here for Hawaii to get on big-time national television. To me, they could have just been looking ahead to this game, too. Like, they knew they were going to beat Delaware State and maybe slop. And, look, they were dropping passes, penalties. It was just a lackluster effort. I'm going to believe in Hawaii being a lot cleaner, sharper, crisper with their execution. I still like their offense quite a bit, the run and shoot. I think the defense has improved this year. This is going to be put to the test here against UCLA. But I don't know, Deshaun Foster, he's got no experience as a coach. Let's see how that goes. I'm not the biggest fan of Ethan Garbers necessarily for UCLA becoming the full-time number 1 quarterback. They do have 4 starters back on the O-line, but only 4 starters on the defense, which was the strength of the team last year. I think they're going to take a big step back on that side of the ball. You know, it's not easy to make this trip to Hawaii. Hawaii's going to be amped for this game. Like I said, CBS with a big-time Power 5 team, Power 4 team coming in. I'm still going to side with Hawaii in spite of my concerns of how they looked on Saturday. What do you think here, C-Mac? UCLA, Hawaii.
Yeah, are we good? Okay.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, that was, though. Maybe they were like half asleep a little bit because I was going through a little bit. Delaware State did get 260 in total offensive yards, which is like when you talk about from last year. I mean, that's why that spread was that big. Yeah. This team was losing to the teams they play against by 35. You know what I mean? By 4 touchdowns consistently. And it kind of, the second half, somebody woke up a little bit. Hawaii was very sloppy early on. Hawaii on the island as a dog is always interesting to me. I'm look at it. Flags fly, wind blows, and that could happen. And I just don't know if UCLA. I think are they going there and win? Yeah, I got to see more of them. That defense was so good against the run last year. Second in all. They gave up 80 yards a game on the ground. We're very, very good. And, only a few pieces back. We'll see how good the defense is. But you mentioned running back Steele should be good. We'll see what Moore can do. I got to see more of this UCLA team. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to back them there. In Hawaii, I thought they'd start slinging it, moving around more this year. Babano, I think you even said it too. But last year, they didn't score enough. They did not score enough points, this offense. Is that going to get better? I think so this year. But, they're it was tough times for them some games to get some scores. So that's why this total, as of now, I'm off as well. I need to look into it a little bit more in this game.
All right.